I would love that. And Lil Wayne's playing tomorrow. We have the same birthday and same birth date, and I would like to invite you to that as well. Philadelphia, Fillmore.
How you going? Been a while, hey? So anyways, I'm sure you've been keeping up with my Bam shorts and what's been going on with Bam. He's gone off the rails again. He's on everything. He's ranting, raving. He's angry. But you know, BJ Investigates, that surprise witness, that chick. A lot of people don't like her in regards to how she is dealing with Bam. Now, I've watched her stories for a long time, and she started not free Bam because just to let him be free, but because he was a part of the Florida shuffle or whatever it's called, going in and out of rehabs. And Steveo is gonna just let you know how he feels about it. Let's have a quick listen.
I do want to just wrap up the Bam talk a little bit. He found out about this free Bam movement, which is just the most lunatic stuff.
He's just finding out about it now.
There's speculation about whether he knew and forgot, or whether he's lying, saying that he never knew. Who knows? But there's a particular loony person in charge of this whole operation, and he found out about this loony lady and asked to do an interview with her. And according to a lot of people, he's many days into a meth bender, like smoking crystal meth and drinking alcohol and going to do interviews with this loony lady. And it seems that just about as soon as he got out of her presence, like he's assaulting people and threatening to kill people and hiding in the woods.
So as you can see, Steveo, one of Bam's best friends, is not happy with BJ. And I understand his side. I also understand her side. The thing is, they think they know Bam a lot better. She doesn't know him a lot better. She just wants to give him a platform to say what he wants to say. And yes, he's drug-addled, and yes, he's out of his mind, but he wanted to say something, and she's not enabling him. She just gave him the platform to talk. We're going to have a listen to what she says in a minute, because she is getting extraordinarily harassed and vilified in people sending messages and in the comments on her video. And that is one thing I truly understand, because if you just want to talk about something on YouTube and it's your opinion or it's what you believe in, regardless of what it is, people think they've got the right to send you pure, unadulterated hate. And it's like, why are you watching my videos if you're sending me this hate? Are you a hate watcher? There's a lot of hate watchers out there, but I also think that YouTube should take away comments on every single video, because nowhere in this world do people have to endure this amount of absolute vile hate in just doing something that they enjoy and that they created a platform and they've got a YouTube channel. It's just not on. It really isn't. And YouTube goes on about bullying and harassment. Well, as most of you have watched my past videos where I used to talk, I would get harassed, and I have been harassed by the Free Britney movement, all those psycho unhinged people. So it's really an ugly world on YouTube, and I understand where she's coming from. But let's have a listen to what she says about having Bam on her channel and interviewing him.
I did not cause any of Bam's problems. They pre-existed me. The irony of that entire point is that I only advocate for people to do what they want to do. If Bam Margera, a grown adult, chooses to go and participate in substances, chooses to go and ruin his life, that is not my fault. It's also not his family's fault. It's his fault. And people need to start realizing you cannot control people, period. And you certainly can't help them by controlling them. Got people in my comment section so twisted up, so mentally confused. They're doing mental gymnastics, cognition gymnastics, to try and make any of this grown man's choices my fault. They're not. I might seem like I'm in a little bit of a bad mood, and I am. I am a little bit of a bad mood because he gets on my nerves. And
So I'm sure you can get the gist of what's going on. You've got people that agree with what BJ's done, people that disagree. And at the end of the day, everyone's allowed an opinion. And that is what our world has come to. That people that have opinions that just other random people don't agree with, they think that they can send you extreme hate and call you an insane lunatic. But everyone can say what they think and feel, but when you're just one person making videos, or you're just one person doing the whole thing, the interview, everything, editing, doing all of that, it does affect you. And I can see her point. She just gave him a platform to talk, and yes, she says he's got a severe problem, and yes, there's many reasons why she wanted to talk to him. And if you go back and look at her videos, she's been covering the Bam story for a few years. Now, she's not my favorite YouTuber. She's not a person that I gel with. I don't love, her personality. She's got a huge ego. But that doesn't mean that I need to send her pure hate. And it doesn't mean I need to vilify her publicly, like a lot of these people are doing, because family members are vilifying her for having Bam on and letting him talk about what he wanted to talk about. I mean, it's a very fine line, because you think about the millions of interviews that have been done when people are off their chops. Think about it. All the rock stars that you've seen in interviews, all the, movie stars, and they're off the rocker. It's like, you're going to get angry at all those people? TMZ, Entertainment Tonight, the news, they all do it. So it's like, when it's a YouTuber doing it, people feel like they have more, you're just a single person. I can attack you. It's harder to attack a corporation. And this is where YouTube fails many people and causes an insane amount of anxiety and depression. And she's had many breaks, this girl, because she does get attacked, just as I have been attacked. And that's why I just decided to make shorts for a while, to just have a breather on my brain, because it's epic having to read shit like that every day. It really is tiresome and boring. Hate is boring. You feel me? You dig? But I tell you, the Bam story is going to keep going, because I do believe he needs to go to rehab. But as she pointed out, you cannot make anybody do something unless they want to. And that is where interventions fail miserably, because if that person doesn't want it, then what are you going to do? Some interventions work, some don't. And Bam seems... he struggles to comply. And I don't know. I don't think it's going to end well with Bam. But, everyone's got to put in their best effort, knowing that they've helped him the best that they can. Everyone thinks they're doing something to help him, whether they're saying that, BJ's bad, interventions are good. It doesn't matter. We've all got different opinions, and everyone's opinion is valid. I'm sure you all understand that. But anyways, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you at the top. Bye! Cheers, ballers!
How it real, how it real, feel so real. How it real, how it real, how it real, and that feels so real. How it real, how it real.